was a fact, then my gold would be stolen. But my name breathe on everything I own. And when I get my Jeep, I'm putting breed on the chrome. Shine it up good, kicking through my neighborhood. Motorola phone, fat rims, and a Kenwood. Put the kid around it, and then I'll have to...
After a hotly contested start to the series, what's in store for us here? It's Game 2 of the NLDS between the San Francisco Giants and the Chicago Cubs. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. I'm joined by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Yeah, and remember that this is just a 5-game series, so getting that first win under your belts is especially important right here. If they can get a second win now, they could really give themselves a good chance to move on.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2014 Chicago Cubs.
Briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. More from the guys as this one goes along, but first, let's get a look at the starting lineup for the visiting San Francisco Giants, as manager Bruce Bochy sets his guys up like this. Pedro Strop will be on the mound to face them. He's a guy that's got pretty good command of his pitches, but he's got to make sure he doesn't fall in love with the fastball because guys in the past have had a tendency to sit on it and have success against it. And there's a look at the defensive alignment for the Cubs here. Angel Pagan will move towards the batter's boxes. We're just about set to get underway tonight. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a cold strike one. Foul toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Cold weather continuing here in Game 2. 49 degrees our first pitch temperature. And a swing and a ball hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Now the pitch. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. And he's set down, one away.
Second baseman.
So one away here with the bases empty. And standing in the fine second baseman, Marco Scutaro. first offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
And the one thing this guy will do, he won't give away at-bats. He may not be the most talented guy on the field, but he'll grind you up there.
3-0 now.
I'll give him this. He's not intimidated up there. That was inside. Close to triple digits. He didn't even flinch.
Just settle down now.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Already hitting 98 miles an hour here in the first inning. He's one of the hardest throwers that these guys will see all year long.
And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
And you'd like to say, good job there, good eye. But in reality, nobody's swinging at that pitch. It's not even close.
Barry Bonds will get his first shot here with the runner at first now and 1 away. Opposite field to left. And that's going to get down out there. And the throw will come back in quickly, so it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Here you go. Let's check this out in show motion. Well, look at him pick up that front leg, bring it down to get set, and then bang! Right down the left field line. That's a great look there.
Buster Posey will stand in now for the first time, coming off, well, nothing short of a dynamic performance last time out.
Well, it makes you wonder how they're going to attack him here in this game. I would bet that they're a lot more cautious with him.
A fastball called for strike 1.
They've got an opening here, so this is where you can really jump on a guy out there before he's settled in.
No lead to speak of at second. Here's the pitch. And he lays off here. It's a ball and a strike to the Giant backstop. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Now the double steal is on here. Fouled straight back. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Where do you go from here?
I think he's set up for something off speed. If you can put that changeup below his knees, you won't come within a foot of him.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Sets the 2-2 pitch. And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. Swing and a shot toward right center. And this is going to find a seam in right center and should get to the ivy for extra bases. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
You talk about early pressure to start things out. My goodness. Bases loaded now. Still only 1 out. And we might be looking at one of the crucial moments of this ball game just 5 batters into it.
Pablo Sandoval will dig in now, and he was one of the bright spots offensively in the Game 1 defeat last time out.
Yeah, he did his part. He just needed a little more help.
and he gets ahead 0-1. It's going to take a lot of guile to work out of this one.
Well, he's got plenty in reserve. This would need to be a magic act, no doubt.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Just did manage to catch that one with the last 2 inches of his glove. That could have been trouble.
Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Stays alive here as this is foul off to the right. Another 1-2 delivery. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Oh, that's a tough take, but a good one. The pressure's still squarely on the pitcher out there. He's still got to come in.
Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game. And now 3 consecutive hits here in the top of inning number 1. And these hometown fans are starting to wonder what's happening out there. Hunter Pence will stand in looking to keep this first inning rally high. And a good swing there by Pence, but he got the bat through a bit too quickly as this will find the seats foul. Runner staying tight to the bag at second. Here's the pitch. And no offer that time from Pence as it evens the count at 1-1.
Oh, it's so important to be able to strike first in a postseason game. Get that first run in, especially when you're the team playing on the road. Hopefully you can take a little life out of this big crowd.
Slider, but that's low as it's dug out by the catcher there.
Well, you know, 3 straight hits are bad enough, but now he's making things even worse by falling behind the next guy.
Posey with his lead. Here's the pitch. And a double steal try here. And this is going to be a foul ball. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Another try at 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Would you say he's not really finishing his pitches at this point?
That's a good way to put it. It looks like he's aiming a little too much, and that's not working for him.
Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. And a little battle brewing here as he fights off the 2-strike pitch and chops it foul. The next 3-2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Well, nobody in that dugout's going to give him high fives for striking out. But, you know, at least he forced that starter to expend a lot of energy here to get the job done. You know, in the first inning, that won't be lost on his teammates.
Brandon Belt will see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home here in the inning so far. in tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Well, he's really had to work hard here in this first inning. You got to wonder, how much is that going to take out of him?
In tight again, and it's to 2-0 now.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. The alarm bells are ringing now.
They're getting louder and louder, too.
Short lead from second, now the pitch. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
That's the second walk he's allowed here in the first inning. And I have a feeling if you ask his manager, he's going to say that that's way too many already. You can't go giving away base runners or you're going to find yourself in a big hole early on.
Brandon Crawford will stand in. The 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Now, this first inning's been a rough one already. He needs an out here in the worst way.
Yeah, and you don't want to get caught having to play catch-up this early in the ballgame. So you're right. He's got to work his way out of this jam right now.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Two-seamer can't quite make it back over the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
Fouled back. Try again, 1-2. Here's a swing and a shot back up the middle. And that's in there, base hit. And the second run will score. It's now a 4-0 game.
And I got a feeling the last thing these guys want to do is get someone up in the bullpen here in the first inning. They might not have a choice because this is 4 hits against them already. And that last one was smoked.
Matt Keane will get a chance to swing away, and he'll have a chance to pad onto his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 away. Belt leads from second, the pitch. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
He's not looking all that comfortable out there to start this first inning. I mean, this is not anywhere close. He's going to need to figure out what's wrong here pretty darn soon.
Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike.
And when he's in a jam, he's going to reach back for a little something extra on that fastball. Boy, that's nice to have in reserve.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Oh, he goes up the ladder on the fastball and pops this one up. And this is a major league pop-up, all right, way up there. Rodriguez is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Giants on top, 4-0. A look there at the starting lineup for the Cubs now. He'll match up against a guy who authored a perfect game back in 2012, veteran right-hander Matt Cain. And there you see a look now at the Giants' defensive alignment behind him. Jesse Padilla will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Well, you got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound. His guy's got him a 4 spot to work with in the first inning, so you got to figure he's going to be out there pounding the strike zone.
Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swung right over the top of that one as this is a little dribbler out in front of the mound. 1 away.
Wow, showing some sweet athleticism right there getting off the mound. This is not an easy play, but he gets to it quickly and then he makes a good strong throw for the out.
Nate Scherholz will take his first cuts of the ball game here. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one. Now a hard liner, but foul. Now a ball swung on and taken the opposite way out toward fairly deep left center. Catch made out there by Pagan, and there are 2 gone now. Tyler Colvin will get his first cuts now, and he'll do so with the bases empty and 2 away here in the first. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitters count here, 2-0.
Now a ground ball towards the hole. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. Second inning coming up here at Wrigley. San Francisco leads this one 4-0. Angel Pagan will stand in for the second time now as he'll again get the opportunity to lead off an inning.
Yeah, 9 men came to bat in that first inning, so now they get a chance to reset and start over here in the second.
First offering on the way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
Probably his best located pitch so far. Right on the outside corner, and that's the spot he's going to need to start finding.
And, oh, he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike two. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. On the ground is short. From deep in the hole. And he's safe at first. Boy, a great effort, but he wasn't able to get enough on that throw. And that'll be scored an infield single.
Well, this would have taken a superhuman effort right here. Deep in the hole. You see, he doesn't have time to plant himself, so he just leaps into the air, fires it across the diamond. Just a great effort, but this was always going to be a base hit.
Marco Scudero will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. Big hole on the right side. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Gotta wonder if the natives will start to get restless here.
Well, it's definitely not the start to this game this crowd was hoping for. Far from it.
And a sure sign that trouble is afoot, as there is already some action in that bullpen now, and we're just in the 2nd inning. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Yeah, and you got to be careful that you don't speed up your delivery too much with a base stealer on first, or you might wind up walking this guy too.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Yeah, you know, he probably got the fastball he was looking for, but on 2-0, you can look for one pitch in one spot. And if it's not in that spot, you take it.
And he's fallen behind now, 3-1. A lot of deep counts for these guys early on.
And the more the better as far as they're concerned. They'd like to get him out of here as quick as they can.
Pagan holding, and now here's the pitch. And, oh, he thought he'd work the walk, but it's a called strike 2 now.
That's a borderline strike right there. And I think that he had one step out of the batter's box headed towards first already.
Swing and a line drive to left. In there, a base hit. And the runner will hold at second, so 2 on with nobody out.
Boy, the hits just keep on coming here. You see the highlighted column right there. That's 6 against him already, and we're just in the 2nd inning.
Barry Bonds will stride in again. He singled and later scored his first time. Not much of a lead at second. Now here's the pitch. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
Now with 2 on, nobody out, you got to be thinking strikeout double play out there on the mound. One or the other is what you really need.
And this is going to be a foul ball. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Splitter misses, and it's 1-2 now.
Still now on 1-2, you don't have to make the perfect pitch out there. The count is still well in your favor on the mound.
First and second here with nobody out. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
That's a good idea, 1-2 right there, just to see if he'd chase. But now with the count even, I think this one has to be in the strike zone because you don't want to run the risk of loading the bases for the cleanup guy.
Pagan off a second, now the pitch. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to third. There's one on to Rizzo, and it's a double play.
Boy, you know, you get the top two guys in your lineup on base, and now you're setting yourself up for the big boys to come in and do some damage, and then this happens. Now you need your cleanup hitter to pick you up and at least get that runner home from third, now with 2 outs.
Buster Posey will stride in again. He singled and later scored his first time. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
And even after the double play, you can still make something out of this inning with a simple base hit here.
Men on third with 2 down.
Let's get him out.
In for a strike. It's 1-1.
Even though that's a strike, that's still not a bad take because you're facing a guy that's already walked a few guys, so make him throw some more pitches. Run that pitch count up.
A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
And this would be a great escape if he could strand that runner at third after those back-to-back singles to start things off.
And a slider, called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. 1 left for San Francisco, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Anthony Rizzo will start things off in the bottom of the second.
First baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. Now a ball lined to the right side. And a base hit, the first of the game for the Cubs.
You think he was looking for a fastball there? I think he was. That's about as hard a hit ball as you're going to see, and he was right on that one.
Chris Coughlin will dig in here. And he goes after a fastball, but pops it up back behind second base. And this will be taken in there by Scudero. 1 gone.
Here's that swing again. This is in show motion. And you'll see that that's a few inches above the thumbs. He'll be feeling that one all night long.
Eric Robeson will take his first cuts here with the runner still at first and 1 away now. And this is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Kane ready, the 1-2. This is hit toward the hole and out of reach for Crawford. It's into left, a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly, so it's runners at first and second now with one man out.
A little bad luck there defensively. If that's hit at an infielder, it's a double play. But instead, now you're in hot water here with one away.
Travis James will step in now. And here's the first pitch. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0.
And this is a big spot right here. You've got to get something out of this, even if it's just a run or two.
Too high, ball 2.
And now at the plate with a 2-0 count, it's not just, hey, this has to be a strike. You've got to look for one pitch in one location and then let it rip.
Keeping him close there at second. Now the pitch. Now a bullet foul as the third base coach had to give it the old Olay that time. First and second now, one man out. Try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Weakly to the right side, so he stays alive. Here's another 2-2. Line hard to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
And this one could have been big trouble here, but this carries out there just far enough to find the outfielder's glove. And that means that both runners, neither of whom were running on contact, are forced to head back to where they started.
Alex Rodriguez will get a shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 2. And the first pitch to the 38-year-old veteran is in for a called strike, 0-1.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
Close to the bag at second there. Now the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Two men are on with 2 men out. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. Throw down to third is thrown away right down the left field line.
That's just a great job of alert base running right there. You can't just assume he's going to take third and stop there, so once that runner sees they're having trouble with it behind the plate, he just keeps right on going and scores from second base.
Right on the corner, 2-2.
Yeah, he must have been looking for that same breaking ball because that pitch, it's right there.
Struck him out. Only one in the inning for the Cubs. We played 2 full. It's the Giants 4 and the Cubs 1. Pablo Sandoval will start the inning for San Francisco with Hunter Pence to follow on deck.
Pablo Sandoval.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Well, we've mentioned it already, but look at the pitch count here in the 3rd inning. He's almost completely out of gas already.
And that misses 1-1. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
You don't want guys to get too comfortable up there, so that's a good idea to run something in tight.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. I mean, this is a fastball right down the middle. And he just smokes this ball, too. But unfortunately, he hits it right at someone. So it becomes a fairly easy out.
So 1 gone here in the San Francisco 3rd. And that'll bring in the right fielder, Hunter Pence. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
And even though that is a strike, it's okay. These guys have been really patient at the plate. They've had a good game plan up there, and it's worked out for them so far.
Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Now here's a swing and another chance out there at short. Picked up by A-Rod. Throw on to first, and Pence is turned away here for route number 2. And so with 2 away now, let's give you another look at our playoff bracket as you see what could lie ahead for the winner in this series. Brandon Belt will lead things off. Bottom 3rd of the order set to go here in the 3rd. Now a check swing. The appeal down to Earl Hendricks at 3rd. No swing. It's ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. And now he turns on a fastball here and sends it to fairly deep right field. And Shearholtz will make the play, and that ends the inning. Giants down in order as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Pedro Strop makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1.
All right, guys, let's do it. Come on.
Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Well, they've been a little unlucky so far because they're putting the ball in play. And they've hit a few of those balls really hard, but they're just not falling for them right now.
Jesse Padilla will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Now the 1-0. And that misses 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
And he's got a little bit of work to do now to avoid that first walk.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here. Nate Sherholz will step forward now following the walk as he'll hit with a definite speed threat at first and 1 away.
You can bet he's going to see some fastballs in this at-bat. I'd be looking dead red.
Here's the first offering. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. And this is right by Sandoval down the line. A fair ball. Throw comes back in quickly, so put the runners at first and second now, still with only 1 away.
Yeah, a hot shot that time and a tough read down there at third base. He just couldn't get the leather on it.
Tyler Colvin will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
And now with a 2-0 count, both pitches have been in. This might be where you say, all right, I'm going to let it fly if this next one's middle away.
Runner holding tight at second. Now the pitch. 3-0 now. Green light here on 3-0.
Yeah, I want my run producers swinging the bat. If it's my number 7 hitter, probably not.
Here's a hard hit ball ripped down the first base line. And this is past Belt on down the line. A fair ball. And that'll score the runner from second as the lead is cut to 4-2 now. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Anthony Rizzo will stride in again. He singled and later scored his first time. And this is on the ground to third. Scudero on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more postseason baseball in Game 2 after this. Brandon Crawford will stand in now to get us going here in the fourth.
Shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. fouled back. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
And now with that pitch count getting up there just a little bit, you can see that some of these pitches are missing just a little farther away than they were earlier.
And here's a pitch taken by Crawford for a ball, 3-1.
You can bet they'd love a ball 4 here. Now, that would let this guy have a shot to bunt him over.
And he goes the other way with a fastball as this is hit well out toward deep left field. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
Well, he gets you out there, but he's not missing many bats right now. And guys are really putting together some good swings against him so far.
Matt Cain will dig in. He popped out his first time. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
And I think now you're starting to get the sense that he's put that first inning behind him, and he looks a lot more comfortable out there now.
4 runs, 6 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for San Francisco. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2.
Yeah, kind of a late decision to swing there. Even if he hits that thing, that might just be a routine fly to right.
Now the 1-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Keep in mind now, the longer this at-bat goes, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning out there.
And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Well, yeah, but even though that's just going to go in the books as a strikeout, it was pretty expensive in terms of pitches. And when you think pitcher on pitcher, that's what you'd like your guy to go up there and do. At least give someone a battle.
Angel Pagan will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Giants are down 1-2-3 as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Chris Coughlin will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th.
Chris Coughlin.
First pitch to him. First pitch here is a slider, but that's taken up and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And he takes a cold strike 1. And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now.
Yeah, and on 2-1 right now, you gotta figure this guy's wound up for the fastball here. Maybe you come with the breaking ball here out of the zone and hope he goes after it.
Well, there's a line drive into right center as that's over the head of Scudero for a base hit.
Now batting, third baseman,
Eric Robeson will dig in. He singled his first time around. First pitch on the way. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Fastball way outside, and that's to the backstop. And costly as the runner will move into scoring position now.
Yeah, you can see this pitch is on the outside part of the plate, and it almost looked like a situation where he couldn't decide whether to catch it normally or maybe try to backhand this thing. And it kicks right off the end of his glove, and you can see it gets away.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
And a curious looking swing that time, as he likely had ball 4 there, but instead it's 3-1. Swung on and missed. 3-2.
This is a guy that's got to understand his abilities here. He's got the speed to beat out any ground ball, but he's taking uppercut swings trying to go yard.
Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still folded 3-2. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and yes, he went around. It's strike 3. Travis James will stand in. A line-out victim his first time. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. That's in there. Base hit. He'll come home with it. And he'll be tagged out at the plate on a great throw by Hunter Pence.
Well, he's trying to do what he can to get his guys a step closer to tying this thing, but that time he was a little too optimistic. They tag him out easily at home plate.
Alex Rodriguez will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. Now here's the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
We've already seen the ball's not really traveling all that well here tonight, so both these managers might start thinking, we got to shake it up a little here offensively. So they turn him loose here, and he's into scoring position with the stolen base.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Might have thought it was high, but it's a strike. 3-2 now.
And on the mound, you'd like to finish this off, but still, you don't have to lay one in there on 3-2.
Short lead from second, now the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. No lead to speak of at second. Here's the pitch. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Pretty forceful about it, too. And the inning is over. Cubs strand 1. Still down by a count of 4-2. Marco Scudero will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Right there for strike 1.
Well, this start's been a real bear for him so far. You see the pitch count here to start the 5th. That has to be a concern.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Here's the 2-2 offering. Here's a swing and a ball lifted out to straightaway central now for Coughlin. And he puts it away for the first down.
And you just get the sense that he's got it on cruise control out there now. Make it 9 in a row he's set down.
Barry Bonds will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Ball 1. EK, the starter, creeping up on 100 pitches now, but that number alone doesn't appear to be affecting him too much at all.
Yeah, he still looks sharp. Still, with the way that teams handle pitchers nowadays, I don't think he'll wind up going much further.
And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
Boy, it's one thing for a reliever to come in out of the pen and throw 100 miles an hour for 15 pitches or so. But he's right up there around the century mark now, and he's still throwing hard.
Ready now on 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. And here in just the 5th inning, this will be pitch number 100 here. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Slider, and look out, that's up in the danger zone.
And even though that's not intentional, as a hitter, you still hate to see that ball up around your eyes. Left field.
And no problem out there for Colvin, and there are 2 away now.
And you start to wonder if anyone's going to get on base against him again. That's 10 straight now he's retired.
Buster Posey will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. And here's a fastball that he takes the other way out to fairly deep right. And this will bounce up against the ivy now. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
And if you're going to work away with a 2-seam fastball, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. Here, as you can see, he starts it on the corner, so you know what's going to happen. It's going to leak right back out over the heart of the plate. And that's a mistaken location, pure and simple.
Here comes the Chicago skipper now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Jason Hall is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. Pablo Sandoval will be his first assignment upon entering, as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Runner staying tight to the bag at second. Here's the pitch. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Right back inside with a fastball. This time, he got the call.
In for strike 2.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient, because now he's down 1 and 2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. Now he pulls the string on the changeup there, and he pops him up toward the left side of the infield. And A-Rod will make the catch to retire the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Game 2 coverage rolls on after this. Ryan Buckner will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 22, Ryan Buckner.
Here's the first offering. Right back at it now is Kane as he gets ahead of his leadoff man here, 0-1.
That's a major league curveball there. Those take a while to get used to, believe me.
Come on. Here we go.
Now Kane's pitch is sent on the ground to Scudero at second. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He doesn't really have a chance to set himself up, so this is all arm, but he makes it look routine.
Jesse Padilla will dig in. He walked and later scored last time. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And a ball, 1-0. Driven the other way, but caught down at third. Boy, not what you want to see when you're playing in that tight, but he's able to make the play for the second out.
That's the hardest hit ball he's had all series, and he's still looking for that first hit, but it didn't work out for him here.
Nate Sherholz will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. And this ball will be chopped foul. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup, so you can't let your guard down.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. There to take it is Scudero. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. A good inning there for Matt Cain, as his guys keep their 4-2 lead. Jay Roberts will get the call here as he'll start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 45, Jay Roberts.
Hunter Pence will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
I think if you gave him another chance, he'd be swinging at that one. That was a great pitch to hit.
Come on, Cub.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, try that call again.
And a good pitch there as he got him to go after one in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
I'm not sure that pitch would break a pane of glass. That is very tough for a big league hitter to wait that out.
Fork ball, tough pitch to take there, but indeed it's 3-2. One thing that man right there will not tolerate, leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. 3-2 pitch. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. Swing, hard hit ball to second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The first baseman, number 9, Brandon Belt.
Brandon Belt will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Swing, and he pops him up behind the bag at second. A-Rod is there to put it away, and on one pitch, Belt is retired.
Popping it up is bad enough, but doing it on the first pitch, and out of the zone to boot. I mean, this just is not a good AB. I can tell you that.
Brandon Crawford will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Giants down in order, but they still lead this one 4-2. Tyler Colvin will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the 6th.
Fielder, Tyler
And now the left-hander Jeremy Affeldt is up and throwing in the Giants bullpen. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. He continues to get ahead here. He's been in complete control.
I think you need to guard yourself from being overconfident, though. A bloop and a blast could still turn this game on its ear.
All right, Tyler, let's go.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. And this will be fouled away. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
Well, these guys have been high on effort, but low on results so far. They're still stuck on 2 runs, but at least they got a leadoff base runner here to start this inning.
Anthony Rizzo will get another shot. He hit into a double play his last time. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
You can tell he's starting to get a little jumpy out there. He's got to take his time and really focus in on the glove.
Hey, now, let's go.
And a pretty feeble effort that time as this is tapped in front of the mound. But no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first.
And you know, this is always one of the tougher double plays to turn. Now, I'm not sure if he might have double clutched just a little bit there on the mound, waiting for the guy to cover. So they do get the force play at second, but it develops just a little too slowly to wind up getting them both.
Chris Coughlin will stand in. He's 1 for 2 so far. First pitch coming. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And now he turns on a fastball here and sends it to fairly deep right field. And some trouble now in right field. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Yeah, real good extension on the swing that time as he goes out and gets that ball. You'll see the right fielder's got no shot at this one as it's over his head and one hops the wall out there. That's going to allow him to coast into second with an easy double.
Eric Robison will step in, 1 for 2 in the ball game. And that misses inside, 1-0. Gotta say, for a strikeout pitcher, not too many strikeouts here so far.
And he's in a big need of one right here. It would definitely come in handy.
In there, and it's even at 1. Lined hard towards short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Well, this is going to get him a run closer. A simple ground ball here plates the runner from third, and we're back now to a 1-run game.
Travis James will dig in now. 1 for 2 to this point. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. 3 runs, 8 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. One good fastball deserves another as he jumps ahead 0-2 now. Runners left in scoring position, one of the big keys to this ball game so far. Keeping him close there at second. Now the pitch. And this is low, but it's roped in quickly, and that runner will hold at second base. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses 2-2.
He showed him that slider running away 2 times in a row. Now might be a good time to call him that 2-seamer running in.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago. We'll go to the 7th now in Game 2. It's the Giants 4 and the Cubbies 3. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. It's on to the 7th now in Game 2, but before we start, there's a look at our game summary to this point. Joaquin Arias will grab a bat and loosen up here as he'll bat for the pitcher Kane here.
Number 13, Joaquin Arias.
In there, strike 1. Here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. Here's the pitch. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Angel Pagan.
Angel Pagan will stride in, grounded out his last time through. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Here's the ball hit high in the air and fairly deep toward the right field corner. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll round it and try for third. The relay. And Pagan is going to get there. He's in at third with a triple.
And that's how you can get a triple at Wrigley Field. 353 down that right field line. He almost gets to second base before the ball's even fielded, and then he just cruises all the way into third with an easy 3-bagger.
So a runner stands at third. 1 man is out. And standing in, the fine second baseman, Marco Scutaro. In the air to right center. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And they'll tack on an insurance strike with the sac fly as they lead now 5-3.
Well, that didn't take long. You get the triple, then on the very first pitch, here comes the sacrifice fly to get him home.
Barry Bonds will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Now the first pitch. Starts him out with a good dancing knuckleball for a strike.
Now after that sac fly, this is where you got to just clear the deck and start this inning over.
Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. Get out the microphone. Stretch time here at Wrigley. It's the Giants 5 and the Cubbies. Jeremy Offeld will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th.
Jeremy Offeld.
Alex Rodriguez will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th.
Shortstop, Alex Rodriguez.
And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game.
And even with the new pitcher in there, I think you tip your cap a bit to that starter. I mean, he gutted out 6 tough innings, and he's given his guys a good chance at victory if this bullpen can hold the lead.
David Torres will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 20, David Torres.
And this is fouled at the plate. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now here's the pitch. And he's able to take the curveball the other way here. High and deep to right center. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. The relay throw, the tag, and he's out at 3rd, and a poor decision to try to stretch it that time.
Well, once his ball got out there, you figured it was a sure double, but he decided to risk it and try for 3. It's a pretty big gamble to take when you're already in scoring position, and here it doesn't pay off.
Jesse Padilla will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. And Offeld comes right at him with the fastball for strike 1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Two out, nobody on. Now here's a drive out toward left center, and they're not going to get this one. It's out toward the ivy. Around first, on his way to second now, and he will pull into second with a two-out double. Nate Sherholz will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
You think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Leaps high at the wall as he makes the catch. And he took away extra bases right there. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. Back with more postseason baseball in Game 2 after this. Alex Patton will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8.
Number 16, Alex Patton.
Buster Posey will get us going now in the top half of the 8th.
Catcher, Buster Posey.
Breaking ball swung on and grounded to second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Yeah, and he had to range deep for this one, and you've also got to worry about that ball hitting the lip of the outfield grass. So you got to hang with it just like he did, and he made a nice play.
Pablo Sandoval will stand in. He popped out in his last time. Now the first pitch. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
Getting that first pitch strike is so important against a guy like this. You have to be able to work ahead in the count and not let him dictate the at-bat.
Fouled back. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Not a real good 0-2 there. You don't necessarily want it in the zone, but you do want to at least give him something to think about.
The 1-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Bases are empty, one man out. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And now a pitch on the way. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run full now. 3-2. On deck, there are the unique stylings of Hunter Pence. He'll be next. Ball 4.
Well, what's disturbing here is this guy is almost impossible to watch. I mean, there are certain guys in this lineup that you have to go after. If you put it anywhere close, he's going to chase it.
Hunter Pence will step in, a ground-out victim his last time. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And this is going to be a foul ball. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Runner at first here, one man out. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. And Pence swings and misses there for strike 3, and he's out number 2.
Well, let's give you another look at this 6-pitch sequence. Now, you're going to see as the dots come up that he isn't messing around right here. He's pounding the strike zone. All 6 of these pitches are going to be in the zone. So he's just saying, this is what I got. What do you got for me?
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. And maybe an excuse me swing there as this is tapped in front of the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. And now Boch is going to make his way out toward home plate, and it looks like we'll see a double switch here. Javier Lopez is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Gregor Blanco is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Tyler Colvin will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8. Pulls the string on that one, 1 strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Lays off the fastball low, and it goes to 2 balls and a strike.
You got to think one thing here. Get on base. A walk will do the trick.
Grounded foul off to the right side. Two. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
So nice to have a left-handed weapon like this in your bullpen. And he gets the leadoff man here for an important first out.
Anthony Rizzo will stand in. He grounded into a fielder's choice his last time. And that misses, ball 1.
That's right. Good eye. Wait for your pitch. Good eye.
Inside corner, a ball and a strike. One out, nobody on. That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2. Boy, he sure can sling that thing, can't he?
You sure can. A very wide arm angle, comes from the first base side. It's not straight either, it's moving.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. And he'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. Now here's the ball hit sharply toward the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. Junior Late will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. The 1-0. Ball hit pretty well out toward left center. Bonds is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Eric Robeson will stride in, grounded out his last time through. He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
And he takes this one high, 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Here comes the 1-1. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. And that misses 2-2. Fouled straight back. And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. And here's a ball hit in the air. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 left for the Cubs. They're still down 5-3. Junior Lake will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Now playing center field, number 25, Junior
Brandon Crawford will get us started as they look for a little insurance here in the top of the ninth.
Leading out for San Francisco, shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
And now he's made most of the hitters inside conscious. And, of course, that opens up the outside corner when he has to go there.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. The pitch. And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. Three and 2 now.
And this is a nice job so far out of that number 8 hole. Taking some pitches, trying to get on, leading off the inning.
He can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Gregor Blanco will be the batter. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1.
Yeah, and when you're looking to run up and catch him by surprise, you're hoping it's going to be a fastball. Because when you get an off-speed pitch, it really kind of throws your timing off.
And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. And the fastball here is hit on the ground, but foul. And he fights this one off to stay alive. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, let's isolate this release here. You can see he's got an easy motion, easy delivery, and boom, then he runs his pitch up there pretty darn quick.
Angel Pagan will stand in here hoping to at least put a ball in play here this inning. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 1-1. Here's a cold strike on the curveball, 1-2.
Oh, that's a thing of beauty right there.
And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Game 2 coverage rolls on after this. Sergio Romo is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th.
Number 54, Sergio Romo.
Travis James will be the one to start things off, with his guys in danger of seeing this series leveled at a game apiece, barring a 9th inning rally.
Travis James.
First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0.
All right.
And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. Ball 3 as he misses low with it here.
And down by 2, you better believe they'll take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner.
Here it is, the 3-0. That one's in there, 3-1.
And at the plate, he might have been told, look, you're taken until you get a strike. It's not a bad idea.
Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2.
Boy, if he can get him right here, coming back from 3-0, what a way to start the inning that would be.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Oh, there's a line drive into right center as that's over the head of Scudero for a base hit. And he can't come up with it cleanly here in right.
When you're down by 2 in the 9th, there's that old expression about needing a bloop and a blast. Well, that was hardly a bloop. That ball was stung pretty good. But it is going to get the tying run to the plate. There's new life in that dugout.
Wellington Castillo will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Wellington Castillo.
Now here's the first pitch. On the ground to second. To Crawford for 1. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play.
Now batting, the pitcher, Alex Patton.
Freddie Santiago will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Freddie Santiago.
Come on, guys.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. There to take it is Scudero. Throw to first here is in time to record the final out, and the Giants have gotten the all-important road victory here in Game 2. They even up the series before heading home as this one is over.
Yeah, and I think Romo's gotten the hang of this closing thing as he fires a scoreless ninth inning to seal this Giant victory.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. And guys, if you're going to be successful in the postseason, as you know, you need players coming up big, and this guy certainly did that. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and prove your mettle. I think his performance here was by far the big key to this ball game.
So that's a wrap here tonight. Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, you've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show. The Giants are victorious here, 5-3. Good night from Chicago.